introduce yourselves.
I'm Spencer Hansen.
I'm Mikie Graham.
And who are you guys?
Blamo.
Blamo Toys.
And what do you guys do?
Hand-carved, limited edition art figures.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, they look great. So the concept behind Blamo?
Blamo Toys, we're trying to bring all kinds of different artists, making alternative materials or more organic style toys rather than vinyl. Resin, wood, mostly wood, brass, leather.
More biodegradable,
yeah.
More natural products.
More art toy is what we're going for.
It's less of an action figure and more of a mini sculpture or a piece of art.
Yeah. Something that's a little more, like with the wood ones, we're able, like when we give them out for customs, they're able to carve on them.
Or stain them. There's so many processes you can do with wood that you're not able to do on vinyl, and it's really cool because you can drill things into it. You can carve parts out of it.
You put magic sculpt on top of it. I mean, I guess you can do that with vinyl. But
I think it really shows with the custom show too. Everybody's is so different, and I think that's because you can do such different things to wood.
Yeah.
So talk about the show a little that you're having right now. The custom Blamo show.
Blamo show is basically a custom toy show of about 25 to 30 artists, all based on our platform character, Billy the Rabbit. Billy's our most popular design and has been selling quite well, and we decided to use him as the platform for a wide range of artists to go crazy on, basically.
Clothing designers, sculptors, painters, people that wouldn't normally even be involved in the toy world. So it's kind of interesting to see.
It's a really interesting mix because it is half people who have never even laid their eyes on a vinyl toy before.
Don't even know what this is.
And the other half is a good selection of good friends from online who I've known for years, who are all fairly well-known toy customizers and who are very used to the vinyl scene and create incredible things. So it's a really interesting dichotomy between the two extremes.
Cool. So you were telling me before the concept behind Blamo was pretty interesting, so I'd like to hear that.
It came from Blamo. The story is that I said sorry a lot, I don't know why, and so my housemate decided that I wasn't able to say sorry anymore, I have to say Blamo. And my creatures look a little sad sometimes, they look a little, so it just really fit. They just became Blamo toys. So.
They represent the Blamo.
Yeah, and then it turns into Blamoville, where these creatures have lives and stories.
This is their whole world, basically.
Yeah, Blamoville.
So what do you see the future of Blamo toys?
Well, we hope to involve a lot more artists in the future. We hope to be able to produce a wide variety of art figures from artists who necessarily aren't the biggest artists in the game, but who have an incredible amount of talent and a good following and a really great style. There's so many artists out there who aren't represented right now, and it's going to be fun to be able to work them into the scene, and also for Spencer to be able to expand on his style and create these insane creatures that are going to slowly populate and slowly grow to what is Blamo.
Grow the story.
Exactly.
That's great, because definitely a refreshing view on, like, just a refreshing product.
Yeah.
And definitely photos don't do justice. Like, they're awesome. And so
they're very
you
nice
have to check them out, So quickly, can you just tell me a quick background behind each of you? So
I just artist, photography, painting, sculpting, and I'm trying. This is a really fun art form that I feel like I can put all the different multimedia elements, and it's not so serious. It's like really fun way of expressing and involving friends and all different kinds of artists. I think is really key in this what we're trying to do.
Spencer's also an incredible clothing designer. He made the fantastic suit that I'm wearing today. I'm Mikie Graham, and I guess I've been a toy geek all my life. I grew up collecting, the mass market figures and going to Toys R Us every day and trying to get the hot new toy. And I slowly fell into kind of the more art toy scene through kind of the vinyl scene that was going on. Started working at Kid Robot for a while. then I started working with Spencer here about maybe half a year ago, and kind of building the whole Blamo line into something a little bigger.
Yeah, something tangible. Before it's like very small.
Before it was kind
No,
of
I don't think anybody knew about it.
really just kind of a couple shops had them, and he sold them whenever he did his fashion shows, but they weren't necessarily moving. And luckily, I knew the people who would be interested in this type of stuff.